crime. The numbers are skewed mostly on Hilton Head, but in Bluffton too, and Beaufort and everywhere else. And let's think about it like this. You have roughly 40,000 full-time residents on the island. And then you get all these tourists, couple 100,000 tourists coming in. And with all those other people here, the crime statistics are going to look much worse than they are. I feel very safe everywhere on the island. I'm not going to say there aren't places that I maybe want to be a little bit more careful than others, but in general, I think it's a very safe place. And Bluffton completely. But again, there are a few places I might be more likely to lock my doors, etc. And I'm sure over time, with more people moving into the area, we're going to have more problems. But in general, I think it's a very safe place to live. Next, traffic. You know, I hear people complain about traffic all the time. If you're commuting to the island, I would say that maybe it's a good idea to give yourself an extra 10 to 15 minutes in case you run into a problem. I know last Saturday I decided at 2 o'clock to check Google and see how long it was going to take to get to the island. And it showed an extra 2 minutes. And I was about 30 minutes from the island, so it went to 32. Now, that doesn't mean occasionally you're not going to have an auto wreck on Highway 278 and it's going to back things up. But the traffic in general is going to be nowhere near any major metropolitan area if you're living or even near one comparatively. So I guess it's just whatever you get used to, because I know people that live on the south end of the island that don't want to travel to the north end. So it's all relative. Medical here. Hilton Head Regional, which is owned by Tenet, is the major hospital provider in the area. We have Coastal Carolina and Hardyville. In Beaufort, we have Beaufort Memorial and the Naval Hospital. If you need a specialized care, the odds are you're going to have to travel to MUSC in Charleston, where they have a teaching hospital. They just have more resources. You also have the option to go to Memorial or some of the other hospitals in Savannah. And Savannah is going to be, let's say, an hour away, and Charleston is roughly 2 hours away, just to give you a rough idea. I do believe that we need more medical professionals other than dentists. For whatever reason, it seems like we have plenty of dentists around here. Maybe not in the specialties, but as far as general practice, it just seems like a lot of dentists want to move down here, start a practice, and maybe work part-time, but dentists aren't really an issue here. Insurance one other thing I did want to say about medical in relation to insurance. I've noticed that there are a lot of doctors that have gone concierge. So it's a little harder to find professionals around here. It's something I think you should know, but there are options.